Well, hello. Today I decided to do something different. Well, not different, just something new. A few people ask me sometimes, "Hey, what should I read? What books are interesting?" And I should have a list of things, but I want to know why I should read the book. So I decided that I'm gonna start doing some book reviews, especially when I finish books, and I do have quite a few that I've read over the past few years that I would love people to read because they do change consciousness in a very beautiful way. So today I just finished reading this guy. So it's called The Surrender Experiment, and it's an amazing story. It's not really a book that will teach you how to do things, but I think the way he tells the story basically teach you exactly what you need to know. Um, the book is basically the story of his life, his last 40 years, and how he basically went from having a normal life, what we would call a normal life, to saying yes to the universe. He basically decided to surrender and see what happened. And just to keep it simple, basically he went from being a hippie living in the woods, not wearing sandals, not wearing a suit, to running a $300 million company with like over 2,000 employees, and all by saying yes to life. And it's so fascinating because we see over and over that people say, "Oh, you need to let go, surrender, detach, so things happen. Like when emotions come, you have to let go. When this comes, you have to let go." But we don't really get to see how does that look like when I actually do. If I actually do, what would be different? And this book is, I think, the perfect illustration of what will happen if you actually surrender. Um, all he does is basically saying, whenever something comes my way, I'm not gonna listen to the voice in my head. I'm just gonna follow intuition and say yes to that opportunity. Um, and basically, he just keeps meeting people. He keeps running into events. He keeps going into all these situations that basically his head would say no way. You need to say no, but he committed to this, so he said yes to all of those things, and then just events line up to the point where he just finds himself running a huge company, um, which I absolutely love because business to me it's very important, and that shows the level of character or the level of spirituality that a person has to have in order to be a CEO of that level. Not I'm not saying that I believe a CEO has to be extremely spiritual, but the consciousness side of things, the level of detachment and trust they have in how the universe will play the best way, it's just amazing. So I love how he basically talks you through how he saw people, and you see if you read the book that he never had judgment towards good or bad. He had a character judgment towards some people which he didn't know at the time, and then they became good friends and so on. But the reason I reckon this book is fantastic is because it's also, to me, it's like the introduction to the Untethered Soul, which is gonna be the next book I'm gonna read because I started reading and I haven't finished it. But this is amazing. It's brand new. I think it's like from 2015. So really, really recommend that. If you, it's a light read, and it's one of those that you just don't want to stop reading. You just really want to know what happens in the story, and it's a real life story, so it makes it even better. I will be doing more reviews. I will put them up because there's a lot of books that I've read that just changed my life in ways that I can't even describe. So I will pull those up soon, and we'll probably be making some more videos about little lessons that I've learned. This week has been huge. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you read the book, what you think of it, or what books you've read that you would be interested in learning more about too, like hearing my perspective or whatever. Awesome. Have a good day, guys. Bye.